Eddie Edwards blev världskänd som Eddie the Eagle, den brittiske backhopparen som blev omåttligt populär för att han i alla fall försökte.
Han var med olympiska mått ovanligt sist. Inte ens om han generöst dubblat hans poängsumma hade han undvikit sista platsen.
Det är många som minns honom när vi tänker på Storbritannien och vintersport. Men det finns ju förstås britter som lyckas under vintern. Och från landet som bara har 3 skidklubbar med någon form av elitsatsning har en gjort en häftig resa.
Vi återkommer till sprinten 21:30 svensk tid.
Men nummer 58 i sprinten på OS i Vancouver för snart 8 år sedan fick han inte ens plats i vår sändning. På VM senast var han 4 på 5 milen. Det handlar om längdåkaren Andrew Musgrave, uppväxt i den lilla byn Oyn i nordöstra Skottland.
It's kind of like night and day. Like when we were going to the Olympics in Vancouver, like hadn't been doing much World Cup racing. We had so little international experience. We did not know what we were meant to be. We didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into. You can kind of compare us in as like a little club team in Sweden or Norway that goes to like one Scandinavian Cup a year and like got parents waxing for them. That's kind of like what we were in Vancouver. I think in the last 4 years we've almost become we've definitely become a lot more professional than we were in Sochi.
När han som 11-åring kom till den skotska byn hade han åkt lite skidor. Klubben blev ett sätt att lära känna andra barn. Och han driver lite med oss när han berättar om varför han började.
To be honest, I first liked it because I was useless at every other sport, and then I tried cross country skiing, and there weren't that many other people doing it. I could beat some. So we sort of got interested in training and did a really good job of training together, and then there's 3 of us now that are kind of 3 of the 4 guys on the British team now. So it's kind of just me and my mates from when we were younger.
Ett landslag som har tränat ihop sedan de var små. En av papporna är förbundskapten.
We did a lot of decent things when we trained, but we did a lot of weird things in training as well, because we kind of just made training programs ourselves and read things on the internet. And like Roy Young, our coach, he doesn't have any background in cross-country skiing. He just kind of started reading up on training because his son Andrew and I were both from the Huntley Club and were getting interested in skiing.
Yeah, it's been sometimes it feels like it was a really long journey. We knew right from the start that we had some good athletes. I always feel that the athletes have been going like this, and I've been running along behind and building scaffolding so that they just don't quite fall down again. It's kind of expensive to put a team into the World Cup, and so we have to do things sort of the best we can, because we just don't have the kind of money that teams have.
När Musgrave gjorde ett topp 10-resultat på junior-VM bestämde han sig för att flytta till Norge. Att ha basen där har varit avgörande för hans utveckling. Men han tycker att Storbritannien har sina fördelar. Han anser att styrketräningen är bättre organiserad här än i Skandinavien, och det skotska kynnet har hjälpt till.
My strength probably comes from the fact that I did learn how to train in Britain. I always thought when I was younger that if you did interval training that like you had to go as fast as you could from the first 10 seconds, and so like I would be completely knackered after 1 minute and I still had another 25 minutes of intervals to go, but which maybe wasn't the best physiological way to train, but it made me like now every interval session I do feels so much easier than when I was 16 and like races are so much easier than all those intervals I did then.
Laget har fått hjälp av andra nationer. Svenska vallaren Bengt Hjort nämns. Och när det blev reaktioner i Sverige att Norge fick ha fler vallavästar och kunde ha fler testar ute i spåret i och med ett samarbete med Storbritannien, så är det samarbetet viktigt för britterna.
If I'm putting one athlete to a race, I really can't afford to put very much support staff there. So by lending bibs for that weekend, we were getting additional wax information, which meant that my wax team wasn't just one person, it was 20. And so for me it was a big win.
Med 2 pallplatser på touretapper och med en fjärdeplats på VM så hoppas de att de till OS kan skruva upp resultaten ytterligare. 27-årige Musgrave har nu också en likvärdig skidpark som de bästa i världen, så vi får väl se hur länge det där samarbetet med norrmännen håller i sig.
It seemed to work pretty well last year. Like, I had good skis all last season, so I can't really complain. But we don't trust them 100%. No, we always test what they tell us is best, and we'll see how that deal keeps going if I start beating the Norwegians in all the races. I don't think I would be bothered doing the hours and all the work I do if I didn't think myself that I do have a chance of winning. That's why I do it. I want to win. I want to be best.